Hi guys, welcome back. This is I think video 5 in the WordPress Basics tutorials. In this video, well in the last video, what we did is we installed Yoast SEO and Google Sites Kit in preparation for the SEO. So in this video we're going to do a basic SEO and get a blog post ready for that. So that will help it be found on Google and stuff. So let's go to our posts. Now if you're seeing this mess on your screen, what we need to do, in one of the previous videos I showed you this screen option, so we need to go up to there and we're just going to turn off some of the things that we don't need to see, because that's what it's doing, it's showing too much information there. So we can turn off the SEO title, we don't need that to be displayed. Let's turn off key phrases maybe, and meta description, get rid of that. There we go. Now it's looking a bit neater. Can we turn off anything else? Let's turn off tags. Outgoing, internal. No, don't need that, do we? And that we don't need. There we go. Now it's looking a lot neater. So we can now take that back up. So I have actually got a post ready to save us time. So let's go into edit and see what we're looking at. Here we go. So I've got a post. This is actually a blog post from the last video, which I thought was quite cool. And we need to determine our keyword. And in this case, I'm going to use SEO plugin installation as my keyword. So I'm just going to copy that into memory there. And now let's scroll down to Yoast, and let's tell Yoast what our keyword is. There we go. So now Yoast has got that information. We can see what it's going to be offering. It's saying our title is right up there to the limit as far as the length goes. We haven't got a meta description in there yet. We need to do that. Anyway, so let's see what it's saying. Here we go. So no outbound links, no internal links, key phrase in introduction, key phrases, blah blah blah, key phrase density, yep. Meta description length, yep. So we need to do a few things. Okay, so let's come back up and fix our headline here. So we want our key phrase in this headline, preferably. So let's maybe put it in here, in there. Oh, it's already there. Oh, okay. I must have already thought of that when I did it. Okay, so that's what I would have done anyway. I would have made sure it was in here. Easy SEO plugin installation. Is it in there? Yep. Okay. So now we need some H1 and H2 tags. So this is a H3. Let's change that to H2, because Google do like its H2 tags, and it does make it easier to read. And where else can we put this key phrase? We could put it in the first paragraph here. Whoops, undo that. Sometimes you've got to go into text when this sort of thing happens, so you're not getting all that code stuff. So let me copy it here, because that way we haven't got all this embed code on it. So that sort of flows in there, so I'm quite happy with that. We want to put it in a few more places, preferably. It would have been nice to put it in these chapters here. Yeah, let's put it here. And we're going to make these H3s maybe. Let's make these H3 as well, just so it sort of blends in. And we've got one here as well, H3, and we could paste that in there, just so we got the keyword in some of these headings. And I'm going to just resave the draft. There we go. Now we do need a picture, and I have got one ready because I knew I'd be needing it. So let's put a space there, and let's what am I doing? So my brain's gone a bit cloudy there. Right, so let's go to add media. There's my picture, and see here, title. Let's change that to that, our keyword. insert that into the post. So now we've got a graphic there. What else can we do? We need to do the wrapping up. We can make that a H2. Okay, so it's saying our readability is good. Let's come back down here and see if we've cleared up some of this stuff. Yeah, some of it's done. Right, so we need a meta description, so let's sort that out. I'm just going to take the first load of text there, and you don't need it very long. And we're going to put that in here. See, even that's too long. So we need to cut some of this off. Let's cut that end bit off. Still too long. SEO on your WordPress site. So let's cut it there. There we go. So we've got that done. Now we need some outbound links. So that's fairly easy, I think. So we want to do Google Search Kit. Maybe that, make that a link. So I'm just going to pop over to the plugins page. Site Kit here by Google. Let's view details. And we're going to copy this link here. You could use any links you like, really, as long as they're obviously valid, but copy link address. Let's go back to the thing, and we're going to add a link. Click the cog so you get a better view. There's our link, and we want it open in a new tab because we want to keep them on the page. So that's going to open in a new tab, and we can add that. So that's one link. We want the Yoast one. I suppose we could do Yoast here. Back to the plugins then. Let's find that Yoast. There it is there. Let's go to view details. Copy that link there. Copy link address. There we go. Back. Link. Cog. Paste that link in. Open it in a new window, in a new tab. Add that. And there you go. You can see already we've gone green. So let's save that. There we go. So we've got a green light now. That's our outbound links. We do, it'd be nice to get some inbound links to more internal posts, but I haven't got any on this site. This is just my test site. So let's come down here and see what we're looking at. So this is a mobile version of what you'd see on Google, desktop version. Okay, cool. So let's have a look what we got now. Okay, so we've got a few things. The internal links, I haven't got any. It'd be nice if you can link to internal posts, and it also keeps people engaged on your site. Now it's saying key phrasing more than 75%. So I'm using it too much in the H2 and H3s, according to that. So I could remove it somewhere, wherever I used it in the H1, H2s here. So I could delete that key phrase there. I want to copy that key phrase because I've removed one, but I want to put it in somewhere. Let's see what it's saying before I try and fit it in again. Okay, so that's gone now, so we're not overdoing it in the headers. The image on this page does not have an alt arbitration. I thought we did that. Let's have a look. Edit. Oh, okay. Let's put it in there. I thought I did that. And update. Save draft. The alt text is when you probably know, but when you hover over an image, a little bit of writing comes up, and that's what that alt text is. It's like an image description. So let's have one more look. There we go. So it's just basically we need some internal links. So this page is pretty much SEO'd. So that's good news. There are some premium features which we could use. We don't need to use. Just as a side note, if you've got a page that you don't want crawled by Google, but you still obviously want use to it, but you don't want it indexed. If you scroll down to the bottom here, it should be in advanced. Should search engines follow links on this content? You can put no. Here, yes, current default for the post. there. So allow search engine to show this content. You can just put it as no if you wanted to, and then you're telling Google not to crawl the page, but it will probably still crawl the page but not display it. It's just like you're asking Google not to crawl it and show it. So that's done basically. That's really there is all there is to it. So that's an SEO'd post now. Now we want to make sure that Google crawls this post a lot quicker than it would normally. So it helps by going to if we go to site kit, I'm just trying because I need a page down here, so I'm hesitating. So what I need to do is I'm going to right click and open this up in a new tab there. So I've got that open in a new tab, and if I go down in Yoast to where is it? Is it settings? Scroll down all the way down to the bottom for a minute. Here it is here. So it's in settings, XML sitemaps. I just wanted access to this. See here, view XML sitemap. I'm going to open that up because now I've got the address to the sitemap there. Let's go back to Google. Now in the Google Site Kit, if you scroll down, it's quite handily placed here, source, search console. You can just click that and go into your search console and see here, sitemaps. Click there, and now we can tell Google where our sitemaps are. So let's go back to that XML page here. Now, just out of habit, what I try and do is I go into the sitemap and I actually copy. Oh, it's not showing me it here. That's just giving me the URL. Okay, well, that's not what I was expecting, but it's probably because I haven't got enough posts on here and stuff. Normally you'll get a list of all different sitemaps for posts, pages and stuff, and you can put them in individually, but because this site hasn't got anything on it, I'm not getting those options here. So let's just right click this and copy. And I think the reason we're not getting that post is because it's not published, so I could go back and do that maybe. And so it's all good doing this live because these are problems you might be seeing yourself. Anyway, so I've got the pages one, so I can go to the sitemaps here in Google and paste that in. And then we don't need all this bit here because we've already got it there. So we can delete that. So we can submit that. Sitemap submitted. Great. It say that straight up first, but normally it will update in a minute. So while it's doing that, let's go back into our site and let's go back to that post here, edit and publish this post. Now I haven't given it a category. I should have created a category, but you probably best put it in a category. It's because this is just a demo site. I haven't really got it done. So you'd create an add category then, call it, I don't know, WordPress tips, enter. There you go. Now I can take it off that and update it. So, and you can create tags as well, but we don't need to do that. So we've done that. So let's go back to the sitemap. Let's refresh. There we go. Look at that. We've got a lot more there now. So now what we can do is we can copy that, and back in Google we can enter that. Now you don't need to do this in theory, but I just think it's better if you did. So we can submit the post one, and that's a sitemap to all the posts. There we go. See, the pages one's now saying success. And back to those sitemaps. So we did page already. We don't really need to do category, and we don't need to do that, so that's fine. Google will crawl all these from the sitemap because it's actually coming here and getting all this. But some people think it's better if you do these individually, like we've done here for Google. It's just like making sure it's there, it's indexed. There we go, I've refreshed. So now it's saying success, and it found two pages and 2 pages and 2 posts. It's probably the demo post. So that's now been submitted to Google. and we'll start getting feedback from Google over time, so we can close that, and we can get out of that and view our post. There you go. So there you have it, quick and easy. I know I went through this really quick, but you can always watch it again. But that's the general principle of your SEO. All I was doing basically was following what this was telling me to do, and it tells you what to do down here, and then this is like all your good results and stuff. And you can hover as well, and you can get information like here, if I remember rightly. There we go. No, it's not doing me that, but you can click these things and get more information on what it's talking about if you wanted to do that. Yeah, we haven't got any internal links to link to at the moment, so that's why I can't cover that one. But yeah, pretty good stuff. Anyway, I hope you found that helpful, and I know I went through it quick, certainly because I don't want to take up too much of your time. But that's it. That's your basic SEO, and it's this job done basically. We'll obviously move on to more advanced things later on down the line, but this will get you going and get you down the right path, as it were, as you start doing your blog posts. So you can just see the general principle with this is basically headlines, H1s. If you can put it at the beginning of your H1, that's always a good thing. It told me I was overdoing it with the H2s, so I had to take a few out. So yeah, and you just have your keyword evenly throughout your blog post. Make sure it makes sense when people read it. Don't want to be writing your blog post just for Google. You're writing it to be a good informative post, and that is always the goal. So you can't overdo it too much, but I don't think I overdid it or needed to overdo it. Now you see these links here, I could have made these into external links as well. I could have just copied the ones we did up here and just used it throughout the site. Some people do that. I don't. Well, it depends on. Sometimes I was going to say I don't do that, but sometimes I do. It depends. Just to have the link throughout the page. Normally that would be good if it's an affiliate link more than anything. You could just have a section saying links I talked about are here and just put them there, so you're not having it throughout your blog, but you just got like a little section saying here's the links I talked about, maybe in the wrap up or the conclusion at the bottom of the post or something like that. I've seen that done a lot, so that's one way you can add these links rather than doing it throughout the post. Yeah, it's my phone dinging away. So there's a few things you could probably do different, but basically you've seen the general flow there. Yeah, anyway, I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.